Hi, I'm Kirsten Cordovine with I Run Far, and I'm here with Nikki Kimball. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
Good. So, I have a few questions for you. So, can you walk us through the first couple days of the race? So, you were in a deficit until the long stage. Where was your mindset, and were you trying to get your bearings, or simply surviving, or what was your thought process behind that?
Well, I kind of am always a come from behind runner, at least of late. And so my intention the first day was to do it as a training run, just be completely fresh after day one. And that's exactly what I did. And day two, I kind of decided to push Laurence just to see if she'd try to push harder. But I did that just for a couple kilometers of the first race, and then backed off again because I know she's way faster on the flats, and that I'd have to win by being really, really smart. I was going to win.
Yeah.
And so those were the first 2 days.
Nice. Very cool. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened on the third stage when you did finally pass Laurence? Was there like a mindset shift for you, or was there a new confidence, or what were you thinking then?
No, I just, it was the third stage. I felt great the whole time. It just and I did the first stage because I was going easy. But I felt confident and good the whole time, even before seeing her.
Yeah.
And then, it's always exciting to see the person you're trying to pass in front of you. So, I see that pink outfit and the perfect running stride, and I'm like, oh, that's great.
That's awesome. And then the fourth day for you ended up being good, but mentally you've said that it was quite tough. Can you articulate the difficulty, be it physical or mental or emotional? Was it anything to do with the heat or the distance or the climbs? What was it?
Right. Well, the fourth day was mentally only tough because of I had a bad patch between checkpoint 3 and 4. I mean, I actually was in a really good space. I was happy, so that was good. I just I knew that I had to nail it on that day. I knew that was my strength. That was the only trump card I had in this race. I mean, because I don't know the race. I hadn't done any heat training, so I knew I had to nail it. And so the toughest part was definitely I just slowed down. I was just, it's like all of a sudden I was dragging a piano behind me. It was just so bad. But then I got to checkpoint 4, and everybody else said, "Oh man, that was so bad." And so realizing that we were all miserable together, and it wasn't just uniquely me.
Yeah.
I realized that I probably hadn't destroyed my race by going slowly in that section.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. And then after you did pass Laurence, did you change your approach at all, or did you just kind of keep doing your own thing and focusing on your own race?
Well, I sort of focused on my own race. I mean, I passed her before checkpoint 2, and then it was just sort of my race from then on. I just I stayed within myself, tried to govern my body. So and then I really pushed the last 2 checkpoints, from checkpoint 4 on. I wanted to build the biggest cushion I could so that I could relax today. And so that's what I did. I didn't leave anything on the course.
Yeah, very good. And then can you tell me what for you was the best part of the race, or maybe what was the worst, or what was the most difficult or unexpected for you?
Okay. The best part was just finishing today, just because I just wasn't in a good headspace today. So finishing, I was just ready to be done, and particularly because it was we weren't really racing the last stage because we had an hour between each of the top ladies. So it made it hard to do the last stage because I'm used to still being a race, but it wasn't. So so I guess the best and worst were kind of just out of juxtaposition. If you just had the part you're really not psyched on, and then being done with that, it's just great. Yeah.
Is there anything that you found to be unexpectedly difficult about the MDS that you hadn't really thought about in advance, or sort of like any unexpected like weather elements or anything strange like that?
Not at all. I think I talked to Megan Hicks a lot about this race, or not a lot, but more than I talked to anyone else. And I've talked over the years to Jay and Lisa, and so the team of those guys, they just they prepared me well for this, and so I kind of knew that was going to happen. But I guess the unexpected, really great thing was they're climbing the Sables, and there was some, I mean, just stunning views. I did not think it was going to be this beautiful. I mean, yes, it's stark and kind of all one color here, but there are differences in the tones of the colors, and it's just there is a unique beauty to this place, and I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Cool. And what are your thoughts in terms of next year? Do you think you'll come back?
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
No, it's just, it's a bad time of year for me to be fit, and it's been fun, but I think I prefer either regular ultras or fastest known time, or stage races that are team events, something like that. I mean, this is great. It's been a fantastic experience, but I think probably not. But you might ask me in a week, and I'll say, yeah, I can't wait to go back and do it again.
Cool. Well, maybe perhaps see you next year.
Exactly.
Cool. Thank you so much, Nikki, and again, congratulations.
Thanks so much, Kirsten.
Thanks.